Melanie Adele Martinez was born on April 28, 1995, in Queens, New York City, New York, and raised in Baldwin, Long Island, New York, to Mary Martinez, née Vargas, and Jose Martinez. Melanie was a contestant on the 3rd season of The Voice, and she was eliminated during the 5th week. But Melanie caught the eye of Atlantic Records, and she landed a contract. On April 7, 2014, it was announced that she had signed with Atlantic Records and would be releasing her debut extended play, EP, Dollhouse, through the label. The EP did very well because of the kid-like aesthetic, but with the dark meanings. The EP had Dollhouse Carousel, Dead to Me, Bittersweet Tragedy. Dollhouse is the most popular song on the EP, and very well known. It has over 426 streams. Her next album was her hit album Cry Baby. Concept: the album is about a character named Cry Baby, a fantasy version of Martinez when she was a very young child, specifically before she started education, and a representation of her vulnerable and messed up side. Melanie described Cry Baby as a child who experiences adult things. The most popular song from Cry Baby is La Play Date, and is still the most popular. From 2015, 2016, the Cry Baby Year came about. Melanie sang all the Cry Baby songs, and she did meet and greets and VIP lanyards. They would be signed. If you were lucky, her next album is K12. The album came with a film, also titled K12, and debuted in theaters across the globe, as well as on streaming platforms, such as YouTube. The 13-track album, being 46 minutes long, gives a perfect experience to listen along to while in school. Martinez released her debut album, and that led to the K12 tour, one of the fan favorites. She sang the whole K12 album and a few songs from the Cry Baby album. Then in 2020, she released a single called Fire Drill. Just a year later, she released After School F. It is an amazing work of art. Also in 2020, she had a virtual concert and sang songs from her past albums and the EP. Then on Halloween, she did a concert called All Hallows Eve. A few years later, Melanie came out with Portals. This album was both hated and loved. I think it is so amazing and unique. I don't understand why people hate it, and true fans would not stop liking her after Portals. Still in 2023, she started the Portals tour. In this concert, she did not show her face. She always had the mask on. And now, the Trilogy Tour. The Trilogy Tour was the 5th concert tour of all 3 of her albums, Cry Baby, K12, and Portals. Comprising 53 shows, the tour started on May 10, 2024, at the Climate Pledge Arena in Seattle, Washington, and concluded on November 16, 2024, at the Corona Capital Festival in Mexico City, Mexico. Okay, now let's get started on her merch. Melanie's merch can get expensive, so if you want to order a lot at one time, make sure to save up. Now I will say the most rare thing from each era: Dollhouse EP, the Dollhouse EP vinyl; Cry Baby era, the Cry Baby perfume; K12, the K12 pin pack; After School EP, the field trip bag; Portals, the Portals perfume.